So as you guys know right now, it was the Saints and the Buccaneers, and that game's over.
31-0.
31-0.
Fourth quarter.
They obviously won. But we also had the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. Speaking of the Dallas Cowboys, you've seen that they were up actually early in the game.
It was like 10-0, yeah, which is insane to even be that.
With, I don't know who's their quarterback, but let's actually see what the quarterback is. Actually, it's not, because it's not going to click on it.
Dude, mine can't scroll up or down.
But they end up losing anyways, 24-19. So, you know, Pittsburgh is still undefeated.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
What is that now, 9-0?
8-0.
8-0.
8-0, yeah.
Okay. And then we had the Miami Dolphins against the Arizona Cardinals, which they ended up winning.
Who won?
The Miami Dolphins.
What was the score?
34-31, which it was a comeback win because they were down. They scored 10 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to come back and win.
Who's the Dolphins quarterback?
The Dolphins quarterback is Tua.
How many losses does he have?
None.
0.
He's a GOAT. Yeah. He's already the GOAT. Tom Brady who? Nah, but stats wise, he had a good game. 20 for 28, 248 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's good. Kyler Murray looked like he outperformed him. He had 4 touchdowns on the day, but wasn't enough. And then we had Carolina Panthers versus Kansas City Chiefs, which Carolina tried to kick a 67-yard field goal
in the wind. It looked like
at the end to try to win, to get the upset. They didn't do it, so kind of I'm not happy with you guys right now. We really need you guys to pull that win off.
Yeah, it was a close game, surprisingly.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes had a great game.
It was the Buccaneers and Giants on Monday.
4 touchdowns, and Bridgewater had 2. So Monday was what?
The Buccaneers and the Giants, 25-23. Dude, the Giants had a really they almost tied the game at the end.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now the Buccaneers get dominated.
Yeah,
so that's 2 bad games in a row, kind of. Really won the first one.
Yeah, because if you play the Giants bad, that doesn't look good as you. You should blow out a team like that, or at least be up by 1 touchdown. Yeah, minimum.
So that's bad because they barely won that against. They're injured too. Yeah, an injured team, and now you're 31-0 against. I mean, they're a good team, but 31-0.
Yeah, and then the Giants linemen didn't practice that whole week either.
Oh yeah. So they were really down. So.
And they said it was PI on that last 2-point conversion to win the game against the Bucs.
So it's kind of controversial. Or what?
Yeah. It did look pretty bad.
Yeah, so that's bad. So yeah, that's not good. But then we had Atlanta and Denver. Atlanta ended up winning, so shout out to Atlanta. They took out one of our division.
What was the score?
34-27.
That's too close.
Yeah, but at least they knocked him out.
Yeah.
Drew Lock had 2 touchdowns and a pick. Matt Ryan 3 touchdowns and a pick. Looked like it was a good game, but good thing Atlanta came out with the win. Buffalo versus Seattle. That's probably this would have been the best game of the week probably, but Buffalo-Seattle's probably the best game.
Yeah.
Team-wise. They're both obviously one of the 2 best teams in the league. Russell Wilson probably had his worst game of the year.
Yeah.
He
3 picks?
Yeah, it only says 2 here, but they said 2 last time. Then he threw the one at the end, so maybe it's only 2. I don't know, but
maybe there was a flag or something we didn't see.
So 2 or 3 picks. He did throw for 390, but we did see 2 bombs of his. Yeah, dude. But he had no touchdowns prior to that.
Yeah.
But the score was 34-44. The Bills scored 44 points.
Yeah, I guess Josh Allen was on it, huh?
That's crazy. The defense had 2 forced fumbles, so that might have helped. But Josh Allen had 3 touchdowns, 415 yards. He had 4 touchdowns because he ran 1 in as well.
Yeah.
So 3 passing, 1 rushing. The Bills are rolling right there. Raiders should have beat them, but that's neither here nor there. Houston and Jacksonville, close game. That was a good one, 27-25. Houston won. Jaguars tried to come back in the fourth quarter, but they didn't do enough to get it done. Deshaun Watson had a standard game. Good game from him. I don't even know this guy, but Luton. He had 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
What happened to Gardner Minshew?
I have no idea. Is there any
There's no injury report or anything?
Recap.
Nah, but he didn't even get 1 snap. It would say.
He didn't get a snap. So. Oh, maybe they just benched him.
They just benched him. Wow.
And shout out J.J. Watt. He got his 100th career sack.
Damn.
In that game. He's a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs. So shout out to him. Then we had Tennessee Titans versus Chicago. Tennessee Titans got the win.
17-24?
Yeah, 17-24.
Sorry.
And Chicago scored 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So it was a blowout.
Yeah, it was. When we were watching it, the Bears weren't doing anything.
They got it close, I guess. Nick Foles, he threw 52 times. He had 2 touches, no picks, but he only has 335 yards for throwing 52 times.
That's insane. 5-yard passes.
Yeah. Their run game did nothing. Tennessee, though, Ryan Tannehill didn't really play. He had 2 touchdowns, but everything else is pretty low. He only had 10 for 21 and then 158 yards.
Yeah, well, so it sounds like Derrick Henry probably took off.
Not really. 21 to 10, 68 yards.
So
no touchdowns. So I guess the defense maybe stepped up pretty big. 2 forced fumbles.
Yeah.
Looks good. No picks.
Okay, well, yeah, they forced the fumbles in the other team's territory then.
So, yeah, so that's, shout out.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a good defense. They can help you win games.
Yeah. Baltimore Ravens, Indianapolis Colts, 24 to 10.
Jeez.
Wasn't very competitive, looks like. Phillip Rivers threw a pick. Lamar Jackson didn't score a touchdown, or he had a rushing touchdown.
At the beginning, it was 7-7, and then I don't know what happened from there.
Yeah. Dez Bryant actually didn't get a catch the whole game. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah.
I would assume they would have threw him a
warm-up pass.
Quick screen or something just to get him involved. Yeah. But I guess they didn't. So
I don't know how Antonio Brown's doing.
Yeah. Forced fumble. Anyways, 24-10. Ravens took that one over the Colts. And then we had Minnesota versus Detroit. Minnesota took that 34-20. You have a Minnesota fan, right?
Yeah. My friend Nacho is a Vikings fan.
Yeah, so that's a big...
My friend Miguel is a Lions fan.
Oh, so that's, they're battling.
Yeah, so on this one, I didn't really care who won or lost.
So big win for
Nacho.
Minnesota, I guess. Yeah, exactly. 3 touchdowns, Kirk Cousins. He played good. Dalvin Cook had 206 yards rushing. You know, it's all right.
Jeez, that's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. 2 touchdowns. He also had 46 yards receiving. So
he had like a 70-yard run. I remember them.
Yeah, that was his game. Stafford, he threw 2 picks. He didn't play well, and then
he got injured.
Daniel came in because he got injured and threw a pick. So
just sealed the deal.
A lot of not injuries, a lot of turnovers for Detroit.
Yeah.
And then
does it look like the Vikings are finally turning around because they played?
Seems like it. They play better.
They're like, hey.
No, go ahead.
They're like, let's give the ball to Dalvin Cook. He seems to make plays.
Yeah, and I think it's also Kirk Cousins. I feel like he was making a lot of mistakes earlier in the year, and I feel like he's kind of gotten back into his form. But the Giants and the Washington Redskins, 2 garbage teams, but the Giants pulled out the win. Daniel Jones had a touchdown, no picks. I'm not really going to explain too much because these 2 teams aren't really that good. Alex Smith, unfortunately,
he threw that pick at the end. They were trying to drive. They were
trying to drive. It was a big comeback for Alex Smith, coming back to be able to play again, but he hasn't really performed well.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. He hasn't played in so long.
Yeah.
I don't know how
He's
good
still got to figure out his
leg
is. He got to figure out his arm.
So 1 touchdown, 3 picks.
He has to adjust the defenses.
Yeah. So not very good for him, but at least he gets to play. He could have never walked again.
Yeah.
So. And then that's about it. So now we got the Raider game. Well, before we get to the Raider game, should we see Antonio Brown's stats?
Yeah, let's check out Antonio Brown's stats since this game's pretty much over. Who could have been a Raider, but he decided to follow the GOAT.
Yeah.
Well, he decided to do a bunch of dumb shit. And
he started to do a lot of weird stuff, and then he went to the GOAT. Why is it letting me click?
Bro, I can't even do anything on my side either.
All right, so we'll maybe get to the Antonio Brown stats after, and maybe after the game will be over. But
you got to put the poncho on before we go any further.
We had the Raiders versus the San Diego Chargers, which was a division game, obviously. If you guys know football and follow it all, that's a division game, so it's a big game for us. And we're very close on skill wise as far as the teams, and the players and how we play. But we pulled it out somehow. Our run game could not be stopped. Pretty much is what it was.
Yeah, for us.
Our run game could not be stopped. So what do you think about the offense?
The game today?
Yeah.
Or as the offense as a whole?
No, today. How we played, how we were kind of run heavy.
I liked it. I feel we did good. The 4th quarter, we kind of stalled out, but...
Yeah. It got scary.
Yeah.
Because our offense kept stalling out, and the defense was letting them score. It was getting scary.
But I like the fact that we're able to run the ball when teams know we're going to run.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like the 1-2 we have on the running backs. Booker and
Jacobs.
That's a crazy.
Which Booker had 8 attempts, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Jacobs 14 attempts, 65 yards, and a touchdown. So
both
productive, both scored.
One's the workhorse, and the other guy's the
change of pace guy.
The change of pace, yeah. It's nice to see Booker get that touchdown too. 38-0. It's because
he hasn't got many.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten a touchdown this year.
He deserves some.
Yeah,
but every time it's a goal line, they give it to Jacobs.
Yeah,
which is understandable.
Yeah, which makes sense. Yeah, but I don't mind that. Aguilar, another deep pass to him.
Yeah,
I like
45 yards.
Ruggs, they did a
He ran the ball once.
They did a run with him, which is nice.
For 10 yards. He didn't get no catches on the day.
Yeah.
3 targets.
I hope they start figuring that out more.
Yeah. We definitely need production from him.
Yeah.
We need it, bro.
Yeah, we do need. We definitely do need that.
We got him.
The first round. Yeah.
Bro, I mean, especially because you have CD Lamb balling out. You have Jerry Jeudy balling. Like, I know he can ball out. He's open a lot of times, but it just doesn't. The connection's not there.
And I understand we have different receivers, but you still need at least 1 catch. 2 minimum. Yeah. 2 minimum.
He needs to get involved.
Darren Waller, how did he do today?
5 catches, 22 yards and a touchdown. So not many yards, but
he had that sick touchdown from Carr.
He snagged that ball.
Yeah.
Snagged it out the air. So that was good. That was a big touchdown.
How'd Renfro do?
Renfro, 2 catches, 60 yards. He had that 1 bomb.
Yeah.
53-yard bomb.
Yeah.
That was sick. On 3rd down, I think it was.
Yeah.
3rd and 4, right?
On 3rd, yeah.
And then Carr was running out, right?
Yeah. He went to his right. Just
pointed him. Go.
Yeah.
Launched it.
What did the commentator say? Go, 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 go,
yeah,
go,
go, go, go. Yeah. So that's funny. Aguilar, 2 catches, 55 yards, like we said, with the 45-yard bomb.
He just comes in clutch every once in a while.
Yeah. Jason Wynn had a catch. It was it wasn't a screen, but it was
like a
for no yards.
Yeah,
it was for no yards. It should have been, but the way he caught it, I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then the reason the defense or the offense was so good was because Derek Carr, dude. Those runs he was doing. He dove. He did that dive. He did that Superman dive.
Yeah.
Insane.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because that was 3rd down.
It was 3rd and like 7 or 3rd and 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were actually watching the Panthers in the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
And we seen Teddy Bridgewater
do a crazy
jump when it was 3rd down when he needed to get the first. And then it's funny because Derek Carr did the same thing.
Yeah, in a legit way too.
Yeah. So that was sick. They scored 31 points. It's not a bad day for the offense.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the defense?
God.
Yeah. What do you think? We gave it 26 points.
I like the fact that Farrell and Crosby were able to get to Herbert, the pervert.
Farrell had a good game. And Nassib had a sack too.
Nassib had a sack, and he had that swat. That
was big. The line didn't do too bad.
Yeah,
they didn't really stop the run.
Yeah, that's true. But
they didn't do too bad.
Yeah, they did all right. It was way better than other games normally.
Yeah.
So that's still not good enough for our defense.
Yeah, no.
Kwiatkowski beasted today.
He played good.
He was there like on every.
Yeah, he stopped a huge 2-point conversion where everyone was getting juked out.
Yeah.
Because Herbert got hurt.
And he just like held them all crazy.
And what's his name? Taylor? What's their quarterback name?
Oh, Herbert?
No. He got hurt. So who came in?
Oh, Tyrod.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
He came in, was juking everybody, and then Kwiatkowski was like, nope.
Yeah.
And like bear hugged him.
Yeah, he held them in check. Yeah.
And stopped him. So that was huge. That was for a 2-point conversion. Isaiah Johnson played. I mean, he sealed the game.
Yeah.
At the end.
He played way better than Evan Lawson, who did terrible.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey. Keenan Allen torched our defense nasty.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. On everybody,
we couldn't stop him like at all.
Nobody could stop him. And they didn't go to him towards the end.
Yeah.
They had 2 plays, and they didn't go to him.
Yeah, it's insane. Which is stupid.
Yeah.
I would have obviously went to the guy that's catching everything on our team.
Yeah.
Like against. Yeah.
Abram didn't play too bad. He did give up a touchdown.
Yeah. And he gave up that big catch on the sideline to that Williams.
Yeah, but he also stopped at 1 touchdown. He had a pass deflection.
He had a nasty hit on the runner.
Hit a good hit, and that's what at least bring the hits every game. And
they had him blitz on 3rd and 16.
Yeah, we need to. Paul Gunther's defense still allows. You don't feel safe.
Yeah, everyone always says to go for it on 4th down with our team.
Yeah.
Just because they know.
Because they know, bro.
Yeah,
if I'm on a good defense, I'm like, okay, we're gonna stop them.
Yeah.
3rd and 16, we're definitely stopping them.
Yeah. If it's 4th and 1 and I have a good defense, be like, I trust my defense to go out there and make the play.
Yeah.
I do not feel like that on 3rd and 16.
Never.
Which is terrible.
But the thing that defense does every time, not every time, but a lot of times, and for the past few years, they do clutch up at the end.
Yeah.
Somehow they'll play.
Not this game. The Chargers dropped if he didn't drop that ball. If he was able to bring it in. Yeah, but
at least the defender was there.
The pressure was there.
Maybe,
the pressure was there, yeah.
I don't know.
He would have caught it if no one was there, obviously.
Yeah.
But there was too much.
The defense still didn't play.
I don't like our defense.
To our a good standard.
And I get it. Maybe the players aren't making the plays. So if you're the defensive coordinator, put them in a position where they can make plays.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
I just feel like they're out of position.
Yeah.
Not because they're just all garbage. I think it's...
Joyner was all right today.
Yeah, he didn't play too bad. I feel like he's getting better as the season goes on.
He's still all right, though. Which is...
Yeah.
You want great how much we're paying him.
Yeah.
Littleton, still trash.
Yeah, he's still not performing.
He made, what, like 2 plays?
Yeah, he's still not performing.
Yeah.
And I don't really think he made any plays. Like, he got some tackles, obviously, but, like, now where it's like he stopped a play.
Yeah.
Like, a big, like, you know?
He just made the tackle, which
like
you're supposed to do.
Big
It's your
play.
job, yeah.
That was, like, he has some big plays. He just had standard plays. So, nothing big from him. Nothing else really to say about anybody else on the defense.
Our special teams, they forced a fumble. He kicked, you remember the turnover? And then we got the ball back. Max Crosby was all...
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was... He
was the
muffed
muffin
it.
man.
Yeah, he muffed it.
Yeah.
but
he was the muffin
the kick
man.
was so good that...
Yeah.
You
so
know?
Daniel... or not Daniel. Who's that? Who's our punter? Not Carlson.
Yeah, it's not Carlson.
It's the punter.
And then Renfro and Richard had some good run backs.
Doesn't even say. Yeah, they did. Bro, what's the punter's name? That's annoying. But anyways...
We made field goals.
Yeah. So... I don't know. Okay, so let's do the grades.
Yeah.
Offense gets what?
Since we didn't grade offense after, that's why I went through with the rest of it.
Yeah.
Offense, a B.
I agree. Because the passing game wasn't there.
Yeah, they distributed the ball when we had to, but there was a lot of overthrows, a lot of double coverage throws that Carr threw.
Yeah.
He almost got picked on one.
Yeah, on some tips.
Yeah. But he knew when to run the ball when he had to.
Yeah. And
in the first half, he had 44 passing yards.
Yeah, and then he had a couple bombs.
And then the second half, he beasted.
Yeah.
So what did he have total?
165. So nothing crazy still.
Yeah. Well, but he had 121 more.
Yeah. He didn't play terrible. I think they just played good defense as well.
Yeah.
Because they were covering pretty good. But they couldn't stop our run. Our run game was definitely the plus.
Yeah, we're averaging like 6 yards a run supposedly.
Yeah, and if we didn't have the run game, the offense could have been like a C.
Yeah, then we wouldn't have gotten those bombs because they wouldn't have been trying to stop the run.
So I agree. B as well. What do you think for defense?
Defense, a D.
Yeah. Yeah.
We couldn't stop anything.
Yeah.
I'm saying a D, not even a D plus. We couldn't stop anything. Keenan Allen was obviously the target. We couldn't find a way to stop him.
Yeah.
At least on third down.
He had 9 catches, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
What is his name? Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry had 4 catches, 33 yards. Mike Williams, 5 catches, 81.
One of those was on that play to Abrams, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, not good.
The running back, whatever that guy's name was, he was doing good.
Ballage. Yeah. Which they just got him, you said.
Yeah, it was his first game, and they did good.
15 attempts, 69 yards, 4.6 average, and a touchdown. So he did good.
That was good.
And Herbert, he played well.
He did pretty good.
2 touchdowns, no picks, 326 yards.
So, but this was our first time playing Herbert, so hopefully we found some stuff out about him. That's crazy about the division games is they know how each team likes to play, so they can plan.
That's the thing. Even if you're a garbage team, the division game's gonna be good.
Yeah, because you know how to play for that for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. Sometimes it's
blowouts. Yeah, that sucks.
For a lot of times though, they're their best matchups. But when you look at the stats though, we didn't really dominate too much.
Yeah,
like we did not play the Raider football. They won their time of possession by 9 minutes.
Yeah,
they had more
that was
yards.
all the first half mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the coaching, freaking John Gruden, to end the first half. It was like 12 seconds left,
and we're still going.
And we're throwing a pass and Carr fumbles when we don't have all our linemen.
And they went up 3 points.
Colin Miller didn't play today, which is another reason why we probably didn't pass as good too, because our pass protection wasn't there. But yeah, Carr fumbled it, and the Chargers scored a field goal.
Right after scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, which made it 17-14. Yeah, and he drove and scored a freaking touchdown.
So that's a 10-point swing.
Yeah, in like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was bad. But rushing yards, we did have more. They did have more first downs. They had 26. We had 16. They had more penalties. Turnovers were tied. We had more sacks against them, just by 1.
Yeah.
But they had 25 more plays than us. So like we normally are the offensive heavy.
Yeah.
Have the ball for 10 minutes, a drive, but a little different this game. But we showed we can win different ways, though.
Yeah, we've overcome adversity.
We could win in the cold. We could win against Super Bowl champion teams. We could win against Saints, like good teams.
Stay undefeated in our division.
We could undefeated in division. We could win at home. We could win on the road. Win in the cold, like all that stuff. So
yeah, win in the hell 2 weeks in a row.
So the Raiders are looking good. Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah,
even defense needs to be.
They're finding ways to win with this shitty defense.
Yeah. So what are we? We're 5-3.
5-3.
5-3. Because we were just 4-3. Remember, we were 3-3, then we got the win.
Yeah.
To go 4-3.
Yeah, we're 5-3.
So next game.
So who's 8-1 in our division? Chiefs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to wild card it so far.
Definitely gonna wild
card.
So far. Unless Patty Mahomes gets hurt or something.
Yeah. So we're the only team to beat the Chiefs, who were the Super Bowl winners, who are a crazy team. Yeah. That's nice.
They're still undefeated against the rest of the league.
Who do we play next week?
Another division game.
Broncos.
The Broncos, which they just lost against Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
So.
And they just beat the Chargers. Yeah. Like before this. So
that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it because it's going to be Jerry Jeudy versus Henry Ruggs. Yeah. 2 rookies that we could have got. We got one of them, obviously, Henry Ruggs. But it's just going to be a good game anyways because it's a division game. You always get pumped up for division games.
Hell yeah. And we don't like the Broncos.
Yeah. Definitely don't like the Broncos.
Yeah, they get off.
But shout out to Booker. He used to be a Bronco.
Yeah.
But
he came to the right side.
Yeah, he came to the right side. The dark
we
side.
won the Battle of LA today. Supposedly the Raiders were going to go to LA with the Chargers.
Yeah.
And then the Rams got their stadium, and Chargers got with them, and the Raiders have their Vegas stadium. But, this is actually like the first time the Chargers had a home field advantage in LA. It's always packed with Raiders fans, so that might have helped them out too.
Yeah.
Herbert didn't get to experience the real Los Angeles Raiders Charger game.
Yeah, he didn't.
You know?
Yeah.
He got not an easy, but he got to have the environment controlled towards him.
Yeah.
Because they had the fake crowd cheering for him. Like, nah.
Yeah.
That's not going to. Yeah.
But yeah, Broncos next. 1 o'clock game on CBS. Mm-hmm. This is Raiders a favorite. Like you said last time, you like when they're more of the underdogs because you think they perform better.
Yeah.
But I still think we win this game.
Yeah, me too.
But let's get into real quick season performance. Let's kind of compare the teams. How are we doing? So the Broncos are 3-5. Mm-hmm. We're 5-3. Mm-hmm. They're 2-2 away. We're 1-2 at home. So this game's at home.
Yeah.
And we're 1-2.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought we won a good amount away, but yeah,
and they're 2-2, so they're looking better in that sense.
Yeah.
We're on a 2-game winning streak though. They're on a 1 losing streak.
And this one's at home, right?
Yeah, this one's at home. And then let's get into the offense and the whole team. Yeah. So in points per game, they're 27th in the league.
Jeez.
We're 11th.
Yeah.
That's looking good for us.
Yeah.
Defensively, they're 21st or 24th.
Okay, that looks good for us still.
It still looks good for us because it's so close. It's off by 1 point.
Yeah, I mean that looks good for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the fact that we can score that much and they can't, it looks good for us. Total yards, our offense is 14th ranked. They're 26th.
Okay.
Passing, we're 19th. They're 24th.
That's close.
Rushing, we're 9th. They're 16th.
And every team we play, we can run on them, dude.
Yeah.
Well, obviously because we're 9th, but it's just crazy. That
And then yards allowed, their defense is a little better. Yeah. We're 23rd. They're 16th.
Makes
and
sense.
Turnover difference, we're winning that battle.
Barely.
Yeah, we're 26th. They're 30th. But we don't get many turnovers anyways.
Yeah. How good are they at stopping the run?
They're 16th.
At stopping the run?
Oh, stopping the run. It doesn't actually say that on this one.
I know. That's fine. But...
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll determine how this game goes.
Yeah.
But I don't think... every time we play the Broncos, we always, like, out-muscle them.
Yeah, we
always... and that's with Von Miller.
Mm-hmm. So, it's going to be good. Hopefully with no injuries pop up. I didn't watch any press conferences after the Raider game, but hopefully everyone's healthy.
Arnett might come back, our cornerback.
Yeah, if we can get Arnett back, Colton Miller back.
Yeah, Colton Miller definitely.
Brian Edwards back.
Yeah.
I think we're looking solid.
Isaiah Johnson get more playing time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even if
he's the third cornerback. Yeah,
like,
that's
he needs
fine.
more time.
I want him over
I'd
Lawson.
almost rather than put Joyner at safety and have him the nickel.
Yeah.
Try it at least.
Yeah.
You know?
It wouldn't hurt. Maybe.
Yeah. So, what do you think the outcome of the game?
So, before we go on to that, I showed Matt a video yesterday saying that David Carr reacts to the Raiders beating the Las Vegas Raiders beating the Chargers 28-26. I tripped out because obviously that game hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And then I was tripping out today because the score was 28-10
23 or something.
Yeah.
Or
Did it ever get to 28, 26? No, it turned out to be.
It did. Because then it was 31, 26. We ended up getting.
Yeah, we kicked the field. I think it was 28, 23, and then we kicked the field goal, and then they made a field goal.
Either way, I think it was 20, 26.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Cause
maybe it was 31, 26.
Maybe it was 28, 26, and we're like, oh, we're going to win because they can't score.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so dude, I was tripping out. I was like, no way. Like, this is fake. And then supposedly, Chicago Bear, old Chicago Bear said that the NFL scripted. And so I was tripping out that this was actually happening. It
was like kind of confirming, like, wait, maybe this is like crazy.
And then it started hailing.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff started happening.
And then there was a play where Herbert threw a pass to one of his receivers, and it just went in slow motion.
Slow motion out of nowhere. Not because the crew like made it do that. It was live game, and it just did that.
It like lagged or whatever.
Yeah.
And like a slow motion pass out of nowhere. It was just crazy.
Not even for a good play.
Yeah, it was just trippy stuff. Like hail was all falling outside. Like, dude, that was...
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff was going on. And we didn't do it on the podcast, but he brought some elk jerky.
Oh,
and this is the magic that...
We were supposed to talk about this.
Yeah.
Did you still want to try it?
We can try it.
Yeah, all right. Before, what were you saying? Predict the score?
Yeah, predict the score.
Against the Broncos?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 35-24. Raiders.
I like that. I'm gonna go 31.
Elk jerky.
Shout out Joe Rogan. And the guy that gave him this, obviously. I'm gonna go 31 to 21.
31-21?
Mm-hmm.
So
ASMR. No.